It is a huge month here at the RCSparks studios, my friend. I wanted to kind of space this out for us, for all the viewers here, but things have been kind of arriving time after time. And because I'm bringing these in for a production that we put on called Gold, Good Old Lads Digging, we're on episode 7 coming up next. And this is like another series that we had done after YouTube Gold, which was before. And with Gold, where it's just a bunch of guys fucking around, having a good time, hanging out, meeting each other, because I just moved to Nova Scotia. I've never really even met these guys before, other than they were volunteering their time to come and be on the show with me, and you know, just to hang out. Here's my some of the property behind us here, where we actually dig gold over in behind with the 1/14th scale radio control gold mine, where the products I've been bringing in are all metal, they're all hydraulic, they're radio controlled loaders, dozers. When I say loaders, I mean like wheel loaders, excavators, all these kind of things. And today, another one of the wheel loaders arrived. Now, yes, you did just watch a video where I said I unboxed a $10,000 USD excavator. And I actually had some hate on that, which is fine. And people say, don't bring the haters into it because you're giving them too much airtime, letting them win. But just not saying anything is complacency, you know? There's so many people that support the show. We focus on that, number one. But for the other people that are out there, hey, this is a production studio. We bring in hobby-based equipment that basically nobody else brings in on different social media platforms, and I foot the bill for it. We do that so I can have fun with the hobby. My productions on YouTube have been going for 13 years. I've almost got 2,000 videos that have been rolling, that have been producing good, entertaining content around the radio control hobby all this time. So that's why I do this. This is a company expense for me. For me to bring this in, yes, it costs me, but in a genius way, because this is what I do for a business, and I've been doing it this long as an incorporated media company, I'm able to bring in these different things to share with everybody else. And yes, I do get some things sent to me, but I'll normally always tell you when I'm getting it sent to me. This stuff I'm paying for. Now, enough BS. I don't want to talk about that any fucking more. This is what's in the box today. The wheel loader. I cut the top off so we could just jump right into it. Da-da-da! I got a yellow one because I already had a white one. Oh, look at this shit. That's too bad. This got a little bit bent, but you know what? This is actually not a big deal because you can bend this stuff back. It's very light, and what I'm talking about is just the guardrail. Don't worry about that. Let's get in here. This is a piece of foam. No, there's parts in there, but it is foam. Oh, yes. I do have the white Komatsu already, and I also have a RC four-wheel drive, well, it's also a JD Models product wheel loader, but it is, like, how many years have I had it, guys? I'm guessing at least 6 years. Okay, so let's see. Oh, here is the forks that come with it. Everybody's thinking loading kings right now. At least I've got 2 loaders that will be functioning the same if we ever visit that again. But like I said, I've just met a lot of these guys that are out here, and loading kings is a very challenging game. Here is the battery I didn't get with the excavator. I thought I wasn't going to get it, but when I saw the excavator and it was a specific size of battery, look at this. 3-cell LiPo, 15,000 milliamp hours. It is a brick. When you plug this into the excavator that I have, you actually are able to plug in the excavator straight to the wall, and it'll charge the battery in a balanced way for you. You never have to do it, but I'll revisit that on the excavator. Right now it's about the wheel loader, so I'm glad I decided to get that. They actually only discounted me $50 when they're like, oh, you don't want the battery? We'll just discount you $50. I'm like, okay. And then it was supposed to get to me quickly, and it didn't, and I said, ship me the damn battery, I'll pay the $50, because you can't find a battery like that for 50 US anywhere. This model right here cost me about 3,000 USD, plus shipping, plus PayPal fees, plus brokerage fees, because you have to pay all that kind of stuff when you import it into Canada or anywhere. Oh, was I right? Nice. Okay, I'm gonna gently put this on the ground. Use my my knees to lift. But I don't think I need to. This isn't as heavy as the excavator. Beautiful. No, you guys want to see. You don't want me to unwrap it, you just want to see. Ta-da! Why am I doing this? I did not unbox the white Komatsu when I got it. I just kind of had it appear on the show, and I know a lot of people would like to see these models. I'm glad. Oh, it came with a different driver. Oh my god, from Duck Dynasty. Hilarious. Dude, so funny. At least the driver came in. It's nice to see a different driver than the character they used to have in there, which was fairly generic as well, but it's nice to have a variety of people on the gold mine. Now, I'll take this shrink wrap off. My back is threatening to have a flare right now. It's threatening to click out on me. Every day I'm having to be careful right now. I've got degenerative disc disease in my back, apart from the other things I have that go on when you get older, and it can really cause an issue. So I've got to add the hydraulic oil to this, because when they ship it, right, here's a little arrow that shows where to install it. When they ship it, they take out all the hydraulic oil. A lot of people will ask me right now, please tell me where you got this online. And I don't want to tell you where I got it online, because I don't really want to endorse any websites. I can't, everyone always asks me, where's a safe place to get these things? And I don't know, because I take a risk every time I buy them. Because I use PayPal, and I decide to use and pay the extra stupid PayPal fucking fee, which is hundreds of dollars. It's a shared fee, but at the same time, but then it gives me the protection where if something is busted or they don't send it, I can just claim it, and then my PayPal fee comes back. But you know, when I'm spending thousands of dollars on something, I'm using every bit of protection, credit consumer protection I can, to ensure that the product arrives safe and proper. And if there's something wrong with a model, like, I understand I'm in the RC hobby. If there's something that I can fix, you know, I'm not going to be a complete dickbag about it and send it back. You know, I can go ahead and do some minor work on stuff, because I know shit is heavy. This is all in transit anyway. Hey, I'm disappointed. I thought this was RCSparks. That's better. I love the black paint job. I love the lights are here. I'm going to have to get out the radio. This must be the radio. Huh, it must be the radio wrapped in foam. I can't do this with one hand. This did come with an instruction book. Oh, nice! They sent all the replacement O-rings for the rams. That is very handy. So when your rings eventually wear out, because they do, they've got hydraulic oil on them, and these are just small O-rings, you can replace them. Sweet! On my other one, I haven't had to replace anything yet, and I've had it for about 3 years. What kind of model is this, so I can help you guys out? If you go and look on Google, look for a hydraulic metal wheel loader, and I'm sure you can find something like that, radio control. There's many places that sell them online. Or if you look for heavy-duty RC construction equipment, you'll find them. Finally. You'd think for the cost of some of these, not only would it come with a schematic plan, but it would also give you a hand job of some sort. Switching to the warning light mode, so that's going to be on the back switch. This switch is going to be, looks like this is already pre-mixed, so that's good. Pre-mixed means the hydraulic pump will turn on when I'm asking the arm to move or the bucket to move. The pump will just turn on by itself. Forward, left, right, yeah. It needs a 3S 4200, but we don't need that right now. I can just put a 2200 in here to show you. And then I got to put the hydraulic oil in. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'll just start it up for you. I'll just bypass that and start it up. Yeah, it's been a constant battle in my head for years while I've been on this platform, because people will say, you know, oh, you get all your stuff given to you for free. Even when I took time off here and I was going through a sale where I sold some of my stuff, everyone's like, oh, you just got that for free. And they don't see the amount of money my family and I actually put into this show to make it extra fun for everyone. And at the same time, people say, you know, you shouldn't have to bring the haters up in this show. I come here for a break. And really, I gotta say, fuck off with all the pressure, guys. I'm not a destination. Like, this is my channel where I want to share my stuff with you guys. And if you like it, cool. If you don't like me and you think I suck, then that's just the way it's gonna be, right? Don't come here and ask me to modify who I am just because you want it differently. And let's talk about bad language for a second. I know you came here for an unboxing of this thing, that's fine, but this is my opportunity to talk to you guys. Bad language. People have been like, oh, you should leave your language out of this. You're bringing it up in too many videos. Well, number one, not everybody sees every video, so the message has to be repeated over and over again. Because I came back to YouTube on my terms only, and I was going to invest this money into my gear and what I wanted to do, not what other people wanted me to do. That's what I've always done on this channel. That's what I've done since the very beginning. And I'm going to continue to do it that way because that's the way I do it. All right, let's see here. Fuck's sakes. Bad language. What is bad language? What is a word that you think is bad? Is it something that it offends you? Isn't that what's wrong with the world these days? Is there's too much offense going on? Everybody's needing to be coddled. You can't say a word without it triggering you. Like, this thing's fucking awesome. Come on now. I could do without all the bad words. Doesn't matter. Look past them. Now let's focus on the good shit about this, hey? Look at the insane paint job. We've got the lights. These parts right here are 3D printed. Look at that. Those parts are 3D printed right here. They always have been. Here, I'll just kind of bend these back out. This is not attached right here. It's not supposed to be. So these can easily get bent when you're carrying them. A lot of fat bellies when you carry these. I'll show you. Like this can actually, when you're carrying it, can bend. You want to carry it away from your body, bad back or not, carry it away from your body, or else you can end up bending some stuff. This gear is a lot of money, right? Hello. Oh, hi. You're very loud, you know. Hello. Bye-bye. Lots of distractions out here, hey? So we've got the lights, which is activated back here. Oh, that's the pump, so it's going to be the other side. They reverse that in the instructions. Is it working? No, it's not that one. Is it the other side? Ah, so they did it on the dial, so the instruction book is wrong. So this is just changing the light. Let's go ahead and put it on the ground. This is not a two-stage transmission. This is a single-wheel transmission, as well as these are unlocked differentials. There is no locking differential in these. That's why this is the less expensive model than the other one they have, but I prefer these because this is heavy and it does a lot of pulling and it is super, super strong. And look at the size of that bucket. Like, I can take a whole screwdriver. I can put the box of screwdrivers in, I can put the radio in there, like, and there's still plenty of room. So if you're looking for big scoops, that's something you can do. Ba-ba! There's both of them side by side. I know you'd want to see. This one didn't come with any decals at all, so I've had to go online and order some decals I found on a separate website. I'm going to match it with the same Komatsu on the other side, the WA470. Look at that. It just stands so mean. Oh, that's a new backup sound. That's faster than normal. With articulating machines, you only have to steer once to get that machine to move. Right? Because it's directional. And then you can steer again to get it going the direction you need. With people asking me about different websites, it kind of sets me up for failure, even though I want to help you guys out, because people will just say that I'm getting it for free or I'm trying to sell the website. And over 13 years, I've had a lot of comments that try to call me down for the amount of work that I've done to get products even sent to me to be, you know, on the show that I've, you know, done all of this time. And so it's a constant battle with the viewers saying that, well, number one, I buy most of this gear. Number two, I'm not bragging. I'm actually just letting you know because there are so many people out there that accuse me of otherwise. And number three, why the hell should I feel bad if companies want to send me product for free? Because that happens to everybody on YouTube that makes an effort and deserves it. Because eyeballs mean dollars to companies. Now for me, I've been through this gamut already. I've had tons of free stuff sent to me. That's great. It's never free. They always expect you to work for it on YouTube, and they expect you to get it in front of people. And when I'm producing numbers like I have over my career on YouTube, it's very attractive to those people, but they also want things from me. And so I don't want to do that. That's why I came back to YouTube on my own terms, guys. I wanted to invest my own money into the things that I like and be a trendsetter in the areas that I like. And I gotta say that, you know, while I've been on YouTube, a lot of people didn't like scale trail crawlers before. In fact, I used to get laughed at for making those videos by guys that were in the hobby. And then when I got into fifth scale crawlers, or pardon me, fifth scale gas power, there wasn't a lot of people into that. People laughed and wanted me only to do trail crawling. And then when I went on fifth scale and I went on into doing construction and we did loading wars and then we did gold, I wanted to draw more attention to semi trucks and these kind of heavy duty, you know, pieces of equipment, which has really opened up manufacturers into making a wide variety of equipment now for all different types of budgets. So I'm not saying that these models are expensive because I'm showing off. I'm just showing that some of the stuff you can't normally see on YouTube without someone like me getting it and showing it off. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That is enough of my ranting and raving for today. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. I'm going to take my loader out and break it in properly. Hopefully we'll see you in the next episode of Gold. It normally comes out on Sundays, different time zones, of course. Eastern, for me, I release it around 7 a.m. Eastern, so there's lots of opportunity for folks to see it. If you haven't checked it out already, please go and check it out. I know you'll laugh. You can always check out mainstream content, but this is definitely not mainstream. It's a little bit different, but if you're looking for ways to hang out and meet cool people, I would say that the radio control hobby is a good way to do that. You're only limited by your imagination, folks, because if you build it, this proves that they will come. And so we've got lots of great equipment coming up on the show. If you haven't seen Gold, check it out. If you haven't seen YouTube Gold, you might want to see that. It is the ancestor of this production, as well as Loading Kings, Loading Wars. Check out the Big Dirty, Little Dirty. There's RC Adventures. I've got 2,000 videos for you to check out of all different types of radio control hobby machines, my friends, and I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Leave me a like click if you did. Hell, leave me a dislike click if you didn't, because we're all supposed to jump through hoops, pat our heads, rub our bellies, and do all this shit for the YouTube algorithm, and really, I kind of give up. So I'm just doing shit that I like, and hopefully you like it too.